moment has arrived. The stage is set for a clash of determination, athleticism, skill, and tactical brilliance. Two teams step onto the field, each seeking a vital victory on their path to a division title, the only way to capture the league pennant. This is Major Sim Baseball. Driven by the spirit of competition on every play, we present baseball at its finest. Settled between the white lines, the most skilled sim professional ball players compete for the championship of the National Baseball League. This contest on that journey, now before us, is engaged. It's time for playoff baseball. The Western League Championship Sim from Houston, the Oiler Dome, the eighth wonder of the world. The Houston Oilers will host the Seattle Cascade in Game 3. The series is tied at 1. Let's look at the starting lineups. First for the visiting Seattle Cascades. Batting first, playing first base, Wes Parker. Batting second, playing second base, Glenn Beckert. Batting third, left field, Al Bumbry. Batting cleanup, playing right field, Frank Robinson. Batting fifth, the catcher, Dave Duncan. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Joe Torre. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Sonny Jackson. Batting eighth, the center fielder, Mike Anderson. And batting ninth, the starting pitcher, Skip Lockwood, the right-hander. His record on the season, 13-10, 3.21 ERA, a 1.34 WHIP. He's 26 years old. His record against Houston is 0-2 with a 3.93 ERA. Now the starting lineup for the home-standing Houston Oilers. Batting first, playing left field, Lou Brock. Batting second, playing third base, Greg Nettles. Batting third, the catcher, Johnny Bench. The cleanup hitter, playing first base, Dave Kingman. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jim Northrup. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Freddie Patek. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Tim Foley. Batting eighth, the center fielder, Tommy Agee. And batting ninth, the starting pitcher, the left-hander, Mickey Lolich. On the regular season, he is 10-18 with a 3.4 ERA, a 1.35 WHIP. He is 32 years old. Versus Seattle, he was 3-2 with a 2.37 ERA. The conditions, hey, we're indoors. Attendance is 34,000 fans. League Championship Sim, Game 3, series tied 1-1. Welcome to the Game 3 of the MSB League Championship Sim Western League. Get ready for baseball. Making the start for the Oilers is Mickey Lolich. He's 10-18 with a 3.40 ERA and 254 in the third innings pitched. He struck out 204 and walked 92. Lolich is fourth in strikeouts in the West with 204. Due up first, Wes Parker. He's currently hitting 295 with 3 homers. The full count pitch, a ground out for the third baseman. He throws the first in time, and we're underway. 1 out. The batter now, Glenn Beckert. He's 1 for 8 in the playoffs. Let's look at the defense for the home-standing Houston Oilers. Lou Brock in left field, Tommy Agee in center, and Jim Northrup in right. The third baseman, Greg Nettles, Freddie Partek, the shortstop, Tim Foley, the second baseman, and Dave Kingman, the first baseman. The battery, Johnny Bench behind the plate, and on the mound, Mickey Lolich. Here's the pitch from Lolich to Glenn Beckert. 1 out, nobody on. He gets a fly ball to left field. It's all the way in the corner and to the wall. That's extra bases. He is in second base. That's a double. So Beckert hits the leadoff, gets a leadoff double with 1 out. And here's Al Bumbry. Here's the pitch from Lolich. He gets the ball in the air to left field, and that ball is going to the corner. That should score the run. Beckert scores, and Bumbry knocks in one with a double. Back-to-back doubles put Seattle on the board. So Seattle leads 1-0. Bumbry at second, 1 out, and here's Frank Robinson. He's hitting 286 in the playoffs. 1 homer, 3 runs batted in. Here's the pitch from Lolich. Ball hit in the air to center. He comes in for it, and he can't get it. It's a base hit. The runner is trying to score. The play at the plate, and he's safe. RBI for Frank Robinson. And the Cascades now lead 2-0. They jump on Lolich quickly. 2 runs on 3 hits. Only 1 out, and Robinson at first. Here's the number 5 hitter, the catcher, Dave Duncan. Here's the pitch from Lolich. 1 on, 1 out. That's up the middle, base hit. The runner's headed for third. The play to third is he's out at third base. So they get Robinson at third, trying to stretch it. That's the second out. So instead of runners on the corners, they have a man on first with 2 out. And here's Joe Torre. He's hitting .222 in the playoffs with a homer and 2 runs batted in. 2-0 Seattle, top of the first, Game 3 of the Western League Championship Sim. Here's the pitch from Mickey Lolich to Joe Torre. He hits one in the air, fly ball very deep. It's carrying, and it is out of here. A 2-run home run for Joe Torre, and the Cascades lead 4-0. Let's look at the tail of the tape. 423 feet, 111 miles an hour is off the bat. 29-degree angle, 77-mile-an-hour changeup was sent a long way off Mickey Lolich. Well, this would be a good time to visit the mound if they did such a thing. Here's Sonny Jackson with 2 out, nobody on. Seattle up 4-0, top of the first inning. Here's the pitch from Lolich. It's hit in the air to left. He's standing, he comes in now, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 4 runs score for Seattle, and they lead Houston 4-0. Bottom of the first inning, Game 3 of the WLCS. The series is tied 1 game apiece. Houston, with their first game at home, trail by 4. Top of the order is Lou Brock, Greg Nettles, and Johnny Bench. Skip Lockwood on the mound for Seattle. Let's look at the defense for Seattle. Al Bumbry's in left field. Mike Anderson in center field. Frank Robinson in right. Joe Torre, the third baseman. Sonny Jackson at short. Glenn Becker, the second baseman. And Wes Parker at first. The battery, Dave Duncan behind the plate. And the starter, right-hander Skip Lockwood. Here's Lou Brock to lead it off. It's a ball in the air, and that ball's in the gap, and that ball's off the top of the wall. And Brock slides into second with a double. Oh boy, Katie barred the door. Brock's at second, nobody out, and here's Greg Nettles. Here's the pitch from Lockwood. He hits one in the air to right field. He's running in on it, and he'll make the catch. He'll throw it in, and Brock will stay at second. 1 out. Here's Johnny Bench, the hero of Game 2, to help Houston even the series at 1 game apiece. A 2-run homer in the top of the 12th inning to put Houston ahead. Here's the pitch from Lockwood. There's a ground ball, dribbler to the pitcher. He'll throw to first in time for the second out. Lou Brock will advance to third. 2 out, runner on third, and here's Dave Kingman. Here's the pitch from Lockwood. He'll swing around on the ground to the shortstop, and he'll throw it to first base in time for the out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on. The Cascades lead the Oilers 4-0. Top of the second inning. It'll be Anderson, Lockwood, and then the leadoff man Parker for Seattle. Mickey Lolich threw 26 pitches in his inning of work. He hasn't walked anyone. He hasn't struck out anyone. Here's Mike Anderson to lead it off for the Seattle Cascades in the top of the second inning. Here's the pitch. Ground ball is by a diving shortstop, and that's a base hit. The leadoff man is aboard. Here's the pitcher, Skip Lockwood. 1 on, nobody out. The pitch. He squares to bunt, and he bunts it foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He squares, and he cannot get it. He missed it, strike 3. So the pitcher fails to bunt and sacrifice the runner. So that's the first out, and here's the top of the order, Wes Parker coming to the plate. Mike Anderson on first, 1 out. Seattle leads 4-0. Top of the second inning. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit sharply to third. He throws the second for one. The relay in time. Nice turn. Double play. 5-4-3. Side retired. Nothing on one hit for the Cascades. And they lead 4-0. Bottom of the second inning. For Houston, it'll be Northrup, Patek, and Foley due up. Here's Jim Northrup to lead off the bottom of the second inning. Houston trails by 4 runs here in the bottom of the second. It's the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch from Lockwood. Hits a ground ball to second. He'll throw to first in time for the first out. Here's Freddie Patek. He's hitting .250 in the playoffs. He has a run batted in. The pitch from Lockwood. Ground ball. Shortstop has it. Throw to first in time. 2 out. The batter is Tim Foley, the second baseman. He's 0-for in the playoffs. Here's the pitch from Lockwood. Ground ball. The first baseman grabs it and will run the first for the out. 3 up, 3 down. Houston goes in order. They trail by 4-0. Top of the third inning. It'll be Beckert, Bunbury, and Frank Robinson for Seattle. Here's the pitch from Lolich. Gets it in the air to right field, and he's there to make the catch. 1 away. That was short right field. He had to play him in. Here's Al Bunbury. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Gets it on the ground to third base. He picks it up, throws across the diamond in time for the second out. Here's Frank Robinson. Here's the pitch. It hits in the air, and that's a base hit to center field. Robinson hits a 2-out hit. And the third inning continues for Seattle. Here's Dave Duncan. He's 1 for 1. Seattle leads by 4. And here's the pitch. Runner going. And he is out at second base. Caught stealing. Side retired. Nothing on one hit for Seattle. They still lead 4-0. Bottom of the third inning. It'll be Agee, Lolich, and Brock due up for Houston. Skip Lockwood delivers. Ball is hit, and that's over a leaping shortstop for a base hit to center field. Tommy Agee is on. So Houston has the leadoff man on here in the bottom of the third, and the pitcher Lolich will step to the plate. Here's the pitch from Lockwood. Runner going. He is out at second base. Caught stealing. And that's the first out. Tommy Agee thrown out at second base. Dave Duncan, the catcher, throws him out. Here's the pitch to Lolich, the 1-0. Ground ball. Dribbler to the second baseman. He rushes it, throws the first, and makes the play. 2 out. Here's Lou Brock. Houston trails by 4. Bottom of the third. 2 out. Nobody on. Here's the pitch from Skip Lockwood. Gets the ball in the air to center. He's there to make the catch for the final out. Oilers get nothing on one hit. They trail by 4. Top of the fourth inning. For the Cascades, it'll be Duncan, Torrey, and Jackson due up. Here's the pitch from Mickey Lolich to the leadoff man, Dave Duncan. Ground ball. Dribbler. Third baseman has to play it. He gets it across the diamond in time. Throws it to Dave Kingman at first. Greg Nettles with a nice play. Here's Joe Torre with one out. The pitch. It's high, ball 4. The full count pitch misses high. Torre's at first base with one out, and here's Sonny Jackson. Top of the 4th inning, Seattle leads 4-0. Here's the pitch from Lolich. Ground ball to the shortstop. He'll go to second for the force play. Fielder's choice, 6-4. 2 out. Sonny Jackson is safe at first. Mike Anderson will come to the plate. He's 1 for 1 today, 2 for 10 in the playoffs. The pitch from Lolich. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the inning. Lolich has struck out 2 in this game. 1 walk in the inning, 1 left. The Cascades lead it 4-0. Bottom of the 4th inning. For Houston, it'll be Nettles, Bench, and Kingman, the 2, 3, and 4 hitters due up. Here's Skip Lockwood delivering to Greg Nettles. Bottom of the 4th. He gets it in the air to center field. He runs in on it, and he'll make the catch for the first out. Here's Johnny Bench. He's 0 for 1. He's had 1 hit in the playoffs, and that was a doozy, a 2-run hit, home run that helped them win Game 2. But the anemic bats are not helping the cause for Houston. Here's the pitch from Lockwood. Gets the ball to right side, and that's a base hit. Just over the reach of the second baseman. So the 1-out hit has Bench on first, and here's Dave Kingman. He's 2 for 10, which is his average. 0 for 1 today. In the regular season, he hit about 197 or so, 185, something like that. With 22 homers and 20 stolen bases. Here's the pitch from Lockwood. Ground ball, shortstop has it. He'll go to second for the force play, and Bench is out. 2 out, Kingman safe at first, and here's Northrup. Jim Northrup at the plate with 2 out, a runner on, trailing by 4. That's ball 4. Northrup on first. Kingman will go to second. And now they have a man in scoring position with 2 outs. Here's Freddie Patek. He's 2 for 9 on the playoffs, 0 for 1 today. Here's the pitch from Lockwood, the full count pitch. Round ball, shortstop has it. He'll go to first for the sure out, and that's the inning. No runs, a hit, no errors. 2 runners left on. The score remains 4-0. Top of the 5th. Game 3 of the WLCS. The series is tied at a game apiece. Here, Seattle leads Houston 4-0. For Seattle, it'll be the pitcher Lockwood, and then the top of the order, Parker and Beckert due up. Here's the pitch from Mickey Lolich to Skip Lockwood. He swings and misses, strike 3. That's 1 away. Here's Wes Parker, top of the order. Parker still has been cold of late. He's 1 for 11 in the playoffs, 0 for 2 today. The pitch from Lolich. He hits it in the air to center field. He's running in on it, and he'll make the catch. 2 out. Nice play by Tommy Agee in center. Glenn Beckert will step to the plate. He's 1 for 2 today. His second hit of the playoffs. He's got a run batted in. Here's the pitch from Lolich. Hits it in the air, left field, and he'll make the catch for the final out. Seattle's fifth inning is over. No runs, no hits or errors, and nobody left on. Score is unchanged, 4-0 Seattle. Bottom of the fifth inning. For the Houston, it'll be Foley, Agee, and Lolich, 2 up. Here's Tim Foley. He's 0 for 8 in the playoffs. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. He'll throw to first in time for the first out. The number 8 hitter, Tommy Agee, will step up. He's 2 for 8. He's got his second hit today. He's 1 for 1. Here's the pitch from Skip Lockwood. Ground ball. Second baseman has it. He'll throw to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the pitcher, Lolich. The pitch to him. He swings and misses, strike 3, and that'll end it. Nothing across for Houston. We go to the top of the 6th inning. It's 4-0 Seattle. It'll be Bunbury, Robinson, and Duncan due up here in the top of the 6th. Here's Al Bunbury for Seattle. The pitch, hit in the air. Oh, just straight up the elevator shaft. The catcher will make the catch at the plate for the first out. Here's Frank Robinson. He's 2 for 2 today. 4 hits in the playoffs. 444 his average. Here's the pitch. He hits that in the air, and that's a base hit. Left field. And Robinson is aboard. He's having a great series. One out. Robinson at first, and here's Duncan at the plate. He's 1 for 2. His second out, second hit of the playoffs today. Here's Lolich's pitch. He swings and misses. The runner's going, and it's a strike him out, throw him out, and the inning is over. Nothing on a hit for the Cascades. They remain out in front 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. For Houston, the top of the order, Brock, Meadows, and Bench due up. Here's Lou Brock. Lou is 2 for 7 in the playoffs with a run batted in. He's 1 for 2 today. He's their catalyst. The pitch from Lockwood. It's the ground ball on the ground to second base. He'll flip to first in time, 1 out. Here's Nettles. He's hitting a .111, 1 for 9, 0 for 2 today. The pitch to him. Hit in the air to left field. And it gets down for a base hit. So Nettles is on with 1 out. And Johnny Bench will step to the plate. He got his second hit of the playoffs today. He's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air. That looks like a base hit to center. Nettles had to wait on it to see if it will be caught. So he only makes it to second. So there's 1 away. Runners on first and second. And the batter is Dave Kingman. The home crowd is now stirred. Skip Lockwood toes the rubber. Kingman now ready. The pitch. That's low. Ball 4. The full count pitch misses low. And the bases are loaded with 1 out. The tying run will step to the plate in the person of Jim Northrup. Okay. Bottom of the 6th. 1 out. Nettles at third. Bench at second. Kingman at first. Northrup at the plate. Skip Lockwood on the rubber. Here's the pitch. It's in the air, center field. He's there waiting on it. He'll make the catch. The runner at third was tag up and score, and Houston is on the board. All right, 2 out. Bench at second, Kingman at first, and the batter is Freddie Patek. He's 0 for 2. Here's the 2-out pitch from Skip Lockwood. Ball hit in the air to left field. He's running in on it, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Houston gets a run on 2 hits and no errors. 2 runners left on. They cut into the lead. It's now 4-1. Top of the 7th inning. Game 3 of the Western League Championship Sim. The winner faces the Eastern League pennant winner in the World Sim next week. The batter is Joe Torre. He'll be followed by Sonny Jackson and Mike Anderson here in the 7th inning. Mickey Lolich on the mound. In 6 innings, he's thrown 77 pitches. He's walked 1 and struck out 4. He had that lousy first inning, but since then, he's done okay. Here's the pitch to Torre. A fly ball. That's a base hit left field. So Torre leads off with a single. And Sonny Jackson will come to the plate. Seattle leads by 3 here in the top of the 7th. Jackson is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch from Lolich. Ground ball. Second baseman ranges, gets it, throws the second, get the lead runner, and that's the first out. Great play by Tim Foley at second. Sonny Jackson safe at first on the fielder's choice, and Mike Anderson will step to the plate. 1 out. Anderson is 1 for 2 today. Here's the pitch. Runner going. The throw to second, and he's safe at second. Sonny Jackson steals second base. All right. Man in scoring position with 1 out. And here's the pitch to Mike Anderson, the 1-2. It gets away, a wild pitch, and Sonny Jackson will advance to third base. So Lolich uncorks one, and with 1 out, Jackson is 90 feet away from scoring. Here's the pitch to Mike Anderson. It's a ground ball. They were playing him in. They go home. The play at the plate, and he is out at home. The infield was in. The shortstop, Freddie Patek, makes the play, the throw home, and Bench puts the tag on it. That's 2 out. Nice defense by the Oilers. Here's Skip Lockwood, the pitcher. 2 out, man on first base. Seattle leads by 3 runs. Here's the pitch. Ball hit in the air, left field. He's waiting, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. A man left on. The Cascades are still leading 4-1. All right, it's time to take a stretch. All right, bottom of the 7th inning. Due up for Houston, Foley, Agee, and Lolich. Skip Lockwood, in 6 innings of work, has thrown 92 pitches. He's walked 2, struck out 1. Here's the pitch to Foley to lead off the bottom of the 7th. Houston trails by 3. Hit in the air to right field. He's waiting and makes the catch for the first out. One away. Here's Tommy Agee. He's 1 for 2. The pitch from Lockwood. He swings and misses. Strike 3. That's the second strikeout for Lockwood. 2 out. Here's the pitcher, Lolich. Here's the pitch to him. It's the ground ball to the second baseman. Ranges over and makes the short throw to first in time, and that retires the side. Nothing across for Houston. The score is 4-1. Seattle. Top of the 8th. For the Cascades, it'll be the top of the order. Parker, Beckert, and Bunbury due up. Lolich in there. 7 innings of work, 91 pitches. 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Here's the pitch to Wes Parker. He hits a fly ball to right field. He's carrying. It's to the gap, and it's to the wall. That's extra bases. He's in second with a double. Leadoff double for Wes Parker. And here's Glenn Beckert coming to the plate. He's 1 for 3. Seattle leads by 3 runs, and they have a man in scoring position here in the top of the 8th inning. Here's the pitch from Mickey Lolich. Ground ball to the shortstop. Looks to runner back. Throws the first in time for the out. That's the first out of the inning, and here's Al Bunbury. Man in scoring position, 1 away. 3-run lead for Seattle. Here's the pitch from Lolich. It's a ground ball to the second baseman. He'll throw to first to get that runner. Wes Parker will advance to third. Play on the right side. And now Parker is 90 feet away from scoring, but there's 2 out. Frank Robinson will step to the plate. He's hitting .500 in the playoffs. 3 for 3 today. 5 hits in the series, including a homer, 4 runs batted in. Here's the pitch from Mickey Lolich. It's the ball to the ground ball to second. Sharply hit. He gets it and makes the throw to first to get Robinson. That ball was stung. Cascades get nothing in strand 1. They're still in front 4-1. Bottom of the 8th inning. For Houston, it'll be the top of the order. Lou Brock, Greg Nettles, and Johnny Bench. They trail by 3 runs. The series is presently tied with the first game in Houston, here, Game 3, to decide who will go out in front. Skip Lockwood on the mound. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. He'll pick it up, throw to first. Low throw, but he digs it out. Nice play by Parker at first. 1 out. Here's Greg Nettles. Here's the pitch from Lockwood. It's a ball in the air, and the third baseman will snag it in the air for the second out. Soft liner to Joe Torre at third. 2 out, nobody on. Here's Johnny Bench. He's 2 for 3 today. Here's the pitch from Lockwood. He hits it in the air, and that's a base hit to center field. And Bench is on with 2 out. And the Seattle manager is headed for the mound. He's asking him for the ball. He is signaling for the left-hander, and that will be Knowles. Darrell Knowles will be signaled in to come and pitch for Seattle. Dave Kingman is at the plate, and the new pitcher for the Cascades is Darrell Knowles. Johnny Bench at first, 2 out. Houston trails by 3, 4-1. Here's the pitch from Knowles to Dave Kingman. Knowles can get it 88 to 90 miles an hour. He's had 19 saves this year. Kingman hits a ground ball to the shortstop. He'll go to short way to second, and that's the inning. That's all for Houston in the 8th. Nothing on one base hit. The score is still 4-1. Okay, 9th inning. Seattle leads by 3. They'll send up Dave Duncan, Joe Torre, and Sonny Jackson. Mickey Lolich still on the mound. He's thrown 101 pitches in 8 innings of work. 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Here's the pitch to the leadoff man, Dave Duncan. And he hits him. Hit by pitch. And he'll take his base. That's the thing about Nimble. You never know when you might get one in your ear. So Duncan's at first. And here's Torre at the plate. Here's the pitch from Lolich. Ground ball to the second baseman. He'll have to go to first. It was hit so slowly. And he gets the out at first base. Duncan will advance to second. Slow roller that Foley handles to get the out at first. 1 out. Duncan in scoring position. Here's Sonny Jackson. Here's the pitch from Mickey Lolich. Hit in the air, and the right fielder is there to make the catch. That was a line drive right at the right fielder. 2 out. Duncan on second. Here's Mike Anderson. He's 1 for 3. The pitch from Lolich. That ball gets away. The count goes to 2-1. Here's the full count pitch. Hit in the air to right field, and that's in the gap to the wall. That's extra bases. 1 run is in. And Duncan scores. Anderson is on second with a run-scoring double, and the Cascades extend their lead to 5-1. So Anderson's at second, and the batter will be Tim McCarver, the pinch hitter. He's 1 for 3 in the playoffs. So Seattle increased their lead to 4. And here's the pitch from Mickey Lolich. Ground ball to the first baseman, and he misplays it. They scored a single. The play at the plate, he's safe. McCarver knocks in 1 with the base hit. And the Cascades now lead 6-1. The Houston manager is now headed to the mound, and he'll be calling for the right-hander, Bill Gugelowski. Bill Gugelowski will now pitch for Houston. McCarver at first. Here's the pitch. Sharply hit to the shortstop. He'll go to short way to second to end the inning. But not before 2 more runs score in the top of the 9th. And the score is 6-1 Seattle. Bottom of the 9th inning. The new pitcher for Seattle will be Fred Holdsworth. Fred Holdsworth. For Houston, it'll be Northrup, Patek, and Foley due up. They trail by 5 runs. It's 5 to tie, 6 to win. Here's the pitch to Northrup from Holdsworth. Here's the ground ball to second. Routine play, 1 out. Here's Freddie Patek. 0 for 3 today, 2 for 11 on the series. It's game 3 of the WLCS. The pitch to Patek. Hits it in the air to the first baseman. He'll catch it in the air. Soft liner caught, and that's the 2nd out. Wes Parker makes the play, and here's Tim Foley. Houston down to their final out. He's 0 for 3, 0 for 10 on the series. Here's the pitch from Holdsworth. Hits the ball sharply to first, but he'll take it himself, and that'll do it. Seattle takes a 2-1 lead in this best-of-7 series, 6-1 today in the Oiler Dome. Let's take a look at the box score. Here are the totals for today's game. First, for the victorious Seattle Cascades, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. Seattle left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher, Scott Lockwood, he's 1-0 in the postseason. He went 7 2/3 innings, allowed 6 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 2, struck out 2, no homers. He threw 115 pitches. His ERA is 1.17. Darrell Knowles gets the hold. The player of the game is Skip Lockwood. For Houston, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The losing pitcher is Mickey Lolich. He threw 8 2/3 innings, allowed 12 hits, 6 earned runs. He walked 1, struck out 4, allowed a homer. He threw 119 pitches. His ERA is 6.23. Road win lifts Seattle to 2-1 lead in the LCS, with starter Skip Lockwood leading the charge. The Seattle Cascades defeated the Houston Oilers 6-1 in Game 3 of the League Championship Sim. The right-hander threw 7 2/3 innings of 6-hit ball at Oiler Dome to help Seattle take a 2-1 lead in the best-of-7 series. Seattle used the hitting of Joe Torre to pick up the win. The third baseman clubbed a 2-run home run in the top of the first inning to put the Cascades on top, 4-0. For the game, Torre had 1 home run and 1 single in 3 at-bats. "I like our moxie," said Cascades manager Preston Gomez. The next game is set to be played tomorrow at Oiler Dome in Houston. I will update the site. All right, later on this day of Saturday, the 14th, Charlotte and Indianapolis will play Game 4. Indy got a win, and now Charlotte leads that one 2-1. So Seattle leads this one 2-1. And Charlotte leads that one 2-1, and we'll see if Indy can even it up or if the Monarchs will take a commanding lead.